What's going on, Quantum Nation? Welcome back. My name is Quantum, and today I'll be giving you guys a buyer's guide on the Sony X800H 4K HDR Smart TV. Now, in short, I don't recommend you buy this TV. It is a hard pass. So if you wanted the short answer, smack a huge like on this video because you just got it in under 30 seconds. But if you want a more in-depth answer, here we go. The motion on this TV is absolutely terrible. It's everything you don't want. It's juddery, choppy, and simply a jittery mess. It's something that, honestly, if you were looking at for sports, movies, gaming, or anything outside of photos, it would really be disappointing. The color, while okay, is miles behind the competition, and it is something that will really make you want to upgrade the moment you buy it and compare it to something else in the same exact price range, no less. So TVs like the Vizio M-Series Quantum, P-Series Quantum, Hisense H9F, all wonderful alternatives to this TV because honestly, this TV is charging a load more to pull off way less color. Now, when we talk about the HDR representation, that is also disappointing because the black levels are horrible and the peak nits are low. Simply put, this TV doesn't do a single thing right for HDR, and honestly, to call it HDR is really deceptive and misleading. Now let's talk about those black levels because we just gently touched on it, but I can't put it into words, ladies and gentlemen, how truly terrible the black levels are. The black levels are cloudy, they have edge bleeding, they're gray. It is literally everything you don't want in black levels. And Sony goes the extra mile by including zero local dimming, so yeah, just imagine how terrible that's about to look. And if you don't know, look up local dimming and see exactly why it's such a big deal on edge-lit TVs like this. Now, when we talk about the overall picture quality, I'm sure there are some people from like really old budget brands like Westinghouse, Emerson, and things of that nature coming to this TV. Yeah, you'll be blown away because you're used to gray blacks and all these other things. But if you're somebody who had even a relatively decent CRT TV, okay, this TV is not going to be fantastic. It's going to disappoint you. And when we talk about gamers, yes, you have low input lag. Fantastic, right? But you also aren't getting variable refresh rates. So if you're buying the new Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, you're not taking advantage of those next-gen console features, immediately stomping your toe on a product that honestly is more expensive than some budget options like the Hisense H9F and Vizio options that I mentioned earlier for more money. And that just, to me, is mind-boggling. Now, when we talk about Sony's efforts, we can sum it up to just pure laziness and the fact that they didn't care about the consumer enough to try. This is the TV that you buy when you want to arbitrarily be forced into buying a Sony X900 series or better, and honestly, I can't sign off on this in any aspect of the word. Image retention and burn-in might be risks of OLED, but honestly speaking, this TV suffers from something far worse, and its gray, black, and terrible motion are the things that really hold it back the worst. Oh, and Google Terms of Service are still forced upon turning this TV on for the first time, and if you refuse to accept Google's Terms of Service, you are not allowed to assume any functionality of this device at all. So just be ready for that. And also, the TV is covered entirely of cheap plastic. And I'm not talking about just a general plastic TV. I'm talking like things you would find on a $100 TV. That's how poorly made this Sony is. It seriously is a Westinghouse with a Sony logo on it. Honestly, I couldn't possibly recommend this in good conscience to anyone or even remotely say it is decent, good, fair, or even kind of acceptable, right? This is a terrible TV and something that should be left on a dumpster, landfill. I mean, seriously, I couldn't say anything positive about it, right? So if you need help finding an alternative solution, just comment in the comment section, let me know your situation, and I'll help you out to the best of my ability. But don't hurt yourself and your family buying this product. Now, if you're one of those people that just got upset and offended because I didn't say Sony's the best and I didn't do what you're used to seeing in the AV community, where people influence your buying decision by lying to you, telling you how wonderful this is, well, that's called life, and people kind of are honest sometimes in this thing called life. It's funny, I know, but not all of us are scumbags. I'm not collecting any money off of this review. I'm simply just putting it out there to help you not make a mistake and lose the money you worked so very hard for. I know what it's like to be on a budget, so honestly, you can talk to me and I'll help you find something within your budget that works. But honestly speaking, this ain't it. That being said, this is my review or slash buyer's guide, if you will, of the Sony X800H. Take it or leave it. I hope you guys find this information well. Thanks for watching the #1 brand in honesty, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.